Let's play! Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. In the last part, we woke up in this cabin as Fo Lu. If you remember, we were here because Bunyan picked us up because we were injured in the forest. So, we're gonna go see him, because we saw him once, then we collapsed again. Let's go see him.
Well, you're looking a lot better.
Thanks, Hagrid. Thank you for carrying your ministrations, Bunyan. The time has come for me to quit this place.
Fo Lu. Looks like you're in a hurry over something. I don't need to know, but tell me this. You were on the run from someone, weren't you? Does that mean there's gonna be another war? I did my time. I've seen my fair share of fights. Something tells me there's a big one brewing.
Thou wert a soldier?
Yeah, I was. Maybe it's just because I'm older now. When I look back on all it seems so pointless. I mean, sure, maybe when the first Emperor started it, that war had some kind of purpose. But it went on so long, it was as if the war itself became the purpose. None of us even knew what we were even fighting for.
What? What am I fighting for?
The war took on a life of its own.
That was a deep, gritty voice. Whoops. The mortals, they understand not. Forgive me. I merely spoke aloud mine thoughts. Farewell. Oh, and he did the little anime thing. I remember in Breath of Fire 3, I didn't play much of it. I played it at a friend's house. But you actually did a log chopping minigame with Bunyan. And that one was, like, as a kid, I wasn't good at timing stuff. And so I kept losing this game. Because what you do is he'd put down a log and you have to hit it. To make sure he doesn't hit, you don't hit his hand, but you have to make sure the log's still standing there, right? And that was difficult for me. But thankfully, all we have to do right here is descend his mountain. That's all we have to do. Bunyan does become a master later, much later. And there's enemies here. So let's see what's here, because it's obviously going to be new enemy. Oh my goodness! Snap flies. The monster attacks with fire, but can't withstand fire itself. We have Burn, thankfully. Let's see how well Burn does on him. 216. Not as much as I think. It says it can't stand it itself, but... Okay, also that Flame Strike animation is kind of weird. It's weird looking. I don't know, like, Flame Strike's usually just a hit with... Maybe that's just its default attack animation. So, we learned don't use fire on it, because it, does, like, nothing. So... As I said before, though, you will never have to grind as Fo Lu. He's always overpowered, or just perfectly powered, you know. You'll see, there's boss battles. Oh, hey, it's this guy again. How? By what means didst thou find us?
Even if your majesty is still not fully recovered, you are still a god, one of the endless. Even if you do not avail yourself of your powers, the act of simply speaking your name creates a ripple in the world large enough that those sensitive to such things can sense your presence immediately.
'Twould appear that thou wouldst not even have us enter the capital by any persuasion.
Indeed, time has not blunted my lord's perceptions.
And this guy's another summoned beast. This one is probably, in my opinion, the most iconic enemy of the game. I don't know, just seeing it just reminds me of the game. We have Kafuu here, one of Yom's magic servants, uses fire and wind magical attacks. As usual, we have a boss fight. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna use the Astral Dragon on it. That's really it. Basically, boss battles in this game amount to choose a dragon and use it. And now, as you can see right now, we only have one dragon, which is Astral and Aura. But we do get a lot more. Well, not really a lot more. It's not like Breath of Fire 3. Holy crap. Also, Eldritch Flame. Like Eldritch Abomination. I think that was what I was going for. I remember, when I learned you could learn skills, I kept trying to learn that skill. But I thought you could learn any skill by guarding, but nope, you can't. Ooh. We have a Razor, or Racer. Did we have that last time? His Dragon Breath skill? I don't remember. I think this is the first time showing his Dragon Breath skill. Basically, these are the most powerful attacks you can do as a dragon. It has the character fully transform into a dragon. Actually, I must have shown it, because it's just showing pass. It's the best attack you can do as them. I don't know, did I show it off? I know I didn't show off Ryu's. But I did show off Folu's, maybe? I don't know. Because Ryu gets his later, it's weird. He doesn't just start off with it, and I don't know the exact time when you do get exact access to it, so thankfully, we can just keep spamming Eraser. I don't know, Eraser doesn't sound right. I always called it Erasure, like with the S being like more of a J sound. It just sounds so much better than Eraser. You know, it sounds sort of like Erasure Jin, but let's not bring up Sonic, because this isn't a Sonic playthrough. As many references as I will make to the series, it's not. Also, I find it interesting that, like, most of the bosses are 3D. I don't know, just something about that, just... It reminds me of, I was reading an issue of Nintendo Power, back when the DS was quite young, and they had an article on, 2D games and how they're not dead. And one of the ones that they showed off was Sonic Rush, and they said, notice the bosses are in 3D, thus they must be killed. And it was kind of that point where I sort of said, yeah, 2D games are kind of better at times than 3D. And honestly, I still go by the belief that I'll take a good HD 2D game over a 3D game any day. Just because I think you can make such beautiful HD, like, 2D sprites now. Wow, that did absolutely nothing to us. I wonder, he must be near dead. That's probably why. See if we can just punch him. No, I guess not. Maybe it was just random. Heal? Bro, that's not fair. Oh, that did nothing. That wasn't so much of a heal as... That does about as much healing as a Band-Aid does. Wait, is there... No, there's not Band-Aids in this game. But there are other various random small items that... You'd think there'd be Band-Aids in this game. Like chopsticks. Chopsticks are a weird item. Spoons. It's usually cooking utensils, isn't it? Yeah, it is cooking utensils. One more Eraser. There we go. Now it goes down, so it was near dead. Oh, look at that. It's like, it's just great death animation, too. Fire Warden Ambrosia. We also got no money. Well, that makes sense. It's a summoned beast, so... Though I would have Well, it's a god. Oh, okay. I should have known that your toppling your majesty would not be so easily achieved. I had not realized your powers had returned to such an extent.
Well, 'tis true that we have recovered but a portion of our power. Thou should knowest that thee, a mere mortal, possesseth no danger to us. One such as I cannot be vanquished by one such as thee.
Perhaps. The creature which your majesty just defeated is but one of many I command. And he's still alive somehow. Lovely. Furthermore, unless I am mistaken, I believe that your other half is but recently born, yes? Even if he should be a god like yourself, he would be somewhat easier for us to deal with, would he not?
Verily, though I wouldst fain admit it, thou speakest truly. My path then is clear. I must hasten to the capital ere thou findeth him.
Frickin' A! I love that, how he just jumps into dragon form, oh my gosh! Sadly, it's like the only scene. Oh, I wish this happened more, it's just so cool. Blast! Already, he has enough power to fly! After him, don't let him escape! Yes, Kafu, you did so well last time. And we're treated to a crazy awesome 3D flying sequence. Not really that crazy awesome, it's just kind of a model flying over a repeating background with another model flying over top of it. We saw how much damage that thing did last time, right? It ain't gonna hurt us. Do some damage to the woods, but it ain't gonna hurt us. Oh, well, nope, see, still didn't damage us. Oh, well, should've used a razor. Should've used a razor. And we're back with the main cast. Oh, God, I need to do the French accents. Oh, oui, thanks much.
Marlock again. How many trips does that make this month? I don't even think I've seen anyone who cares about making a profit as much as he does. Tell me about it. Just look at the size of those crates he's bringing in. Yeah, well, I suppose you have to be like that to make the kind of deals he does. We're on opposite sides, remember?
And there we are in the box. Sadly, we don't have to Metal Gear Solid our way through the enemies. That'd be fun. Actually, no, it wouldn't. I suck at stealth, as my Metal Gear Solid playthrough would tell us. Looks like the coast is clear. And we're out of the box. Wait, where's Urshan? It looks like everything went as planned. Yep. Now that we've come this far, there's no way we're going back without Elena. I guess Urshan just decided to not come with us. Actually, no, she did. She's with our party. Urshan gets a big part of the story. Don't worry. She gets her time in the sun, I guess. It's proper, but not really, because she has no sun. Supply runs. Okay, is there a shop here? This looks like a shoppy area. Be nice to get some new stuff. What do you have to say? We don't need to rest your diary. Actually, maybe I should, considering what's... Yes, I should, what's coming up. First off, though, let's find... This guy looks like a weapon salesman. Yes, you are a weapon salesman. Let's trade our weapons. I don't think we have any money, though. Scarcimax, we have that already. Magic wand, we have that. Steel bat, we have that. Waistcloth would be good for Nina. Chain cap. Like a chain cap? That hurt. Ooh, that'd be good. A crepe cape. Elegant cape with a crepe design. That's interesting. A glass domino. That's... why would something glass have good defense? That makes no sense. Let's sell an item, maybe. What gives good money? Just trying to look. Ammonia. No, ammonia's really good. You know what? We don't need any new items, I guess. Whoop, I went into the shop. Whoopsies. Let's talk to this guy. What do you have to say, sir?
We skim a little off every weapon shipment that comes through here and sell them ourselves.
Yeah, it's not very right, sir, but thank you. You know, you're not a bad guy. These people on the other side of the continent ain't that bad. And actually, you can sort of see that there's like a... Oh, this guy's doing something. What's he have to say, dog? I can't wait to get home and see my girlfriend again. I wonder when I'll be able to go back, though. Never. What about you?
They haven't really used the gateway much since the war ended.
What do you use to say?
They say the Causeway Gates is going to be finally open again. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to use this opportunity to get back home.
Well, good for you. As I said, though, this is a big dungeon area, so I'm actually going to go and save. And next time, folks, we'll be going into the Causeway, which is the next big area of the game. And then everything changes. This is like Fire Nation level of change we're talking about here. It changes everything. So, I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. And we're going to save yes and... See ya!